What's up, crew? Let me know if you can see me. Let me know if you can hear me. See me, hear me, good to go. What we got? What we got? What's up, Cheryl? What's up, Todd, Nancy, Tanu? What's up, Dale? What's up, Patrice, Maria, Darla? How are ya? Amanda, what's going on? What's up, Jeff? What's up, Pamelisa? What's up, Kristen? How are you? Leanne, Dawn, Louise, Judith? How's everybody doing today? Welcome, welcome. Happy Thursday. Appreciate all of you guys coming by today. So, got some exciting news. Exciting news. Let me get the Facebook crew on here too. Hold on. Let's get the Facebook crew here. Facebook, what's up? We are live. We are live, Facebook. So here's the deal. We got, Tampa Bay did come through last night, right, Greg? It's a good game. We got a few different colors, okay? All-Star members, you guys knew about this about an hour and a half ago, right? How many All-Star members got the notification on YouTube about the new release of the new ColorSpark heat transfer vinyl colors? Good amount of us, right? So, here's the deal. What's up, Angie? How are you? What's up, Wendy on Facebook? What's up, Christine? Let me show you the colors. Let me grab them real quick. So, new colors. New colors. Oh, by the way, yes, new colors, limited supply, okay? But just to give you a heads up, okay? Just to give you a heads up, nothing's sold out yet. But if you are an All-Star member, do me a favor and go to the community tab before you buy any. That's all I can say with that. All right? All-Star privileges, baby. So here's what we got. Number one, these are the soft heat transfer vinyls, the soft metallics. So this is our champagne soft metallic. If you're not getting the notifications, you just need to go to YouTube and make sure all of your notifications are turned on. If you don't know how to do that, it can be different in different browsers, so just do a quick search on it. So this is the champagne here. All right, and I'm going to pull them all out of the wrappers so you can actually see them all. This here is the silver soft metallic. This is the red soft metallic. Then we got the rainbow soft metallic. So this has nothing to do with reflectives, okay? So this is just an actual rainbow look to it. And then the one I think is my favorite that'll probably sell out very quickly is the holographic soft metallic. This one, I just did a shirt, and I'm going to do another of the shirt here today with you guys. Looks freaking badass. I'm not sure with the camera if you guys can really see the different holographic look on it, but this soft holographic is nice. So the difference of when it says soft is it just has a lot of the holographics have a really kind of rigid feel to it and kind of thick feel to it. These just kind of go into the shirt more. They have a softer feel to it. So that's why we call it soft metallic, soft holographic. So check this out. I'm going to actually bring you guys over real quick to the production view here and show you this bad boy. So this one here, where is my Facebook camera? This one here is our black flash reflect with the holographic. So, and this is the what I was saying, the soft holographic. And we're going to make a shirt like this today, just to show you how to do it and how to create it. And I'll show you guys here Facebook as well. Check it out. And you can see, I mean, obviously, you can't really tell from here, but it has kind of that really soft feel on it. And what do you guys think design-wise? Pretty sweet, right? So what I did is I used one of our packs, and we got a special pack today that is discounted, all right? This is our Mascot Live template pack, and it is discounted down to from $275 all the way down to $150, and then you use the coupon code TRW Release 65 to get 65% off of that. All right, so let's head over here, and we're going to get into some designing. So you guys are kind of get a little bit of a wizard training here today as well. And we're going to make we'll make 2, maybe 3 shirts here today. All right. So let me flip you guys over to our screen camera here. It won't iron on. What do you mean it won't iron on, Pam? Biggest thing is, are you using an iron or a heat press? If you're using an iron, it's just going to be kind of testing with your time, temperature, and pressure. Just to make sure you're getting enough time, temperature, and pressure in order to obviously activate that adhesive. All right, so Facebook, let me get you guys here. And I am going, well, first let me show you what the deal is, okay? The new heat transfer vinyls, okay? The new heat transfer vinyls, you're going to go to vinyl and foil, and then you're going to come down to ColorSpark Soft Metallic, bottom left-hand side here. Click on that, and here's where you're going to see all of the new colors, okay? There's where you, the Cricut heat press. Just make, because I did the video using the Cricut press, the easy press with the unicorn. Just make sure, number one, that your easy press is getting up to the temperature it needs. So maybe get a heat gun, because I've seen a lot of those that I've probably seen 5 or 6 different people where the heating element has gone bad in the easy press, or any of just those inexpensive presses. So that would be the first thing I would check. That would be the first thing I would check. All right. Yeah, the easy press can be off by 50 degrees. I've heard that as well. So those are the different heat transfer vinyls. And again, we do have limited quantity off the start on these new colors. And then what we also got here today is this family mini pack is a new one. So this is a live template pack that was just released today as well. So every family has a story. Welcome to ours. And you can use these for t-shirt designs. You can use them for signs. You can use them for whatever you want. Welcome to the Vassallo family. Our story home, this is us. So again, just a live template that makes it super easy to be able to customize these. Obviously with the wizard, but you'll get SVGs of the different ones as well. But this is the big one for today as far as kind of the super sale pack that we do. And it's this one right here. So this is the Mascot Live template pack. So every one of these clip arts you will also get in an SVG format as well. Okay, you'll get it in an SVG format as well. So just to give you an idea of it being, remember, it's marked down to $150. Then you get 65% off of that with the coupon code up in the corner, up there. Or actually, it's right above me. TRW release 65 gets you 65% off of the $150 price, which brings it to, I think, $52 and change. Now, for that $52, what do you get? You get 100 live templates, 469 vector mascot clip arts, and 137 pairs of hands, claws, hooves, paws, everything. So, I'll show you what that means. Check this out. And this is going to take a minute to flip through this. This is a pretty insane pack for $52. And any of you who sublimate, just to give you an idea, so this is a design that Todd sent me a couple months back to test out our new sublimatable bling book pages. So this is a sublimated design out of this pack. So if you sublimate, this pack is freaking amazing, because even the full color graphics, or if you do like a Roland VersaCam, something like that, I'll show you guys as well, Facebook. Check that out. So that there is the pirate that comes out of this pack, but it can obviously be used with heat transfer vinyls or anything else as well, for car window decals, whatever you want. All right? That sheet right there are sublimatable white bling book pages, and those are on the website. But check this out as I flip through this thing. Here we go. So these are the live templates, and you'll see me start going through these. And I'm going to click through them pretty quick because there's a bunch of them. There's the Mustang that I have in that design over there. The Rams, the Cobras, we got the Trojans, the Tigers, the Blue Devils, the Panthers, the Knights, the Stars, the Storm. I mean, anything you can think of. Now, all of these claws here, okay, all these claws are what you can attach to them, so it makes it look like it's coming out of the shirt. Or you can just attach these on any other designs as well. Oh, shoot. Sorry, guys. Let me flip over to my screen. So, here, I'll flip back real quick. Flip back real quick for all of you guys. Yes, Rams are in here as well. So, these are the live templates that are kind of already built for you. And see how, like on the bear, it has the claws on the side, or on the cowboy, it has the hands on the side kind of ripping through. You can use just those actual paws or claws or hands as designs as well and throw text with them. So technically, that's why we broke them apart, is all of those are actual designs as well. And you can see as I'm going through them here. So I'm just flipping through. I don't even know how many. This probably has 60 to 80 pages, I'm guessing. Let's see. Once we get all through all the claws and hooves and everything, then we'll eventually, here, we're starting to get to the designs, okay? We have had this pack, we released this pack probably about a year and a half ago, year and a half to 2 years. We got the Bears, the Grizzlies, and again, each of them, they have it with the tear going through it, without the tear going through it, with the hands attached, without the hands attached, single color, full color, anything you can think of, right? And all of them you are able to use them as single color designs as well. That's why you see that just black and white version. So still going through, I'm only at J right now. Coming to the Knights, there's the Lions, the Longhorns, the Owls, the Panthers, the Patriots, the Pirates. There's the Rams right there, whoever was asking for the Rams. Still going. Getting close. We're at W finally. And there we go. Okay. There's about 5 or so mini packs as before we release this full pack that is some of these. That is correct. Yes. All right. So let's get off of that. And now we're going to bring one of these into the software here. All right. So if I come over to Open Template, I'm going to go to my Mascot pack. And someone give me a mascot name. You guys give me a mascot name. I'm going to make a design here. Give me a mascot name. I'm going to pick one of them, and we will make one of the designs here for you guys. Here's the one that Todd had right there for the Pirates design. So as I go through these are all of the actual templates. So depending on what I want to do, let's say I want to do a single color one. Let's go here. And then we have all of these. Right? So to edit something like this, there is going to be especially for this is a pretty particular design. Okay? So to do something with this one, let me just scroll through. Let me find which one I'm going to do real quick. I'm just going to randomly scroll through and pick one here. And I picked the, scrolling. I got Amber Payne picked the Bulldogs. That's who I landed on. So Amber Payne. We're going to do the Bulldogs. So check this out. A customer comes to you and wants the Bulldogs. I'm going to go find text. I don't want to show all. I'm just going to go find text here. And I'm going to change Huskies to Bulldogs. And now I have my Bulldogs design. Now, for my actual Husky here, I need to change that, obviously, to the Bulldog as well. So to do that, I'm going to click on the Husky. I'm going to go to Change Artwork here. And then I'm going to go to, and I'm just going to search Bulldog instead of having to go to the actual pack, because then I'll be able to find it a lot easier. And here's my Bulldog right here, okay? And that's out of this pack. So it just swapped out the Bulldog here. Now, we got a little bit of work here, and this is where the wizard side of it, this is where I was saying we're going to get a little wizard training in here as well, which is going to be awesome. So check this out. All of these Bulldogs right here are actually layers, right? And they have contours around them. So there's a couple different things we can do with this. All right? Couple different things we can do with this. Now, a lot of people are coming over to the Magic tab, and the thing if you do with the Magic tab is it's not, the contour punch out isn't made for something like this, okay? With the contour there. This is for a completely different purpose in the design. You'll see that in the video. So what we actually want to do with this is we're going to highlight the entire design. We're just going to break apart the effects. So now you can see I broke apart all of those white areas because I want that white to actually be the shirt showing through. So in order to do this, this is what I would do. I would click on one of the whites, all right? Select the same color, so it selected all of them, and then I'm just going to weld it together. Then I'm going to select one of the blues. It's its own object now, right? I'm going to select the same color and weld that together. So now I have white and blue. Everybody with me? And then just real quick, I click on both of them, and I'll turn this pink just so you can see it. I click on both of them, and I do a back minus front. And now that is the shirt showing through. Everybody with me on that? And then what I would always do, see this little spot right here? I'm going to actually just come in and delete those, because that's just going to be a pain in the butt little weeding spot. So I'm just editing it a little bit just to get rid of those so it doesn't even leave cut marks. Because the top of the S is the same way anyway, right? And then the B looks good. All right. Now, I don't know if it's going to work. I kind of have a plan with colors, but what are the colors? Shoot, Amber, right? Who was our Amber? What are the colors for your Bulldogs team? And do you want custom text at the bottom down here? So do you want like a high school name? Amber, let me know. Yes, selecting the colors, I just select one of them and then the wizard will find all of those colors within the design. Makes it a whole lot easier, right? Ooh, purple and gold, damn it. Okay, so amber, what I'm going to do, since I don't have any of those in the new colors, I will just, we'll completely get rid of all purple and gold. And we will do, what if we did this same? What if we did the black with the holographic? Will that work? Wiley High School. Let's do that. And then it's kind of a neutral color, right? So we'll do that, like the black with the holographic, and we'll go WYLIE High School. So I'm going to come over here, find text, and WYLIE High School. Boom. And if you wanted to, you could put the Wiley High School on the top, right? And I'm going to make, actually, we're going to do that. I'm going to put the Wiley High School on the top, and then that way it's Wiley High School Bulldogs, right? And then I'm going to change the color of that to the same color of the Bulldog, which is going to be that soft holographic. So here's the biggest thing we haven't done yet. Okay, the biggest thing that we haven't done yet is we need to get that Bulldog knocked out from all of that area. And it's super freaking easy in the Wizard. Check this out. I click on the Bulldog. I come down to the bottom right corner here, my magic boundary. Everybody see where I am? Bottom right corner. Sorry, Tracy. The software I'm using is the TRW Design Wizard. That's our software. Sorry, Facebook, I can't see your questions here because the way I have it pointed. Let me actually see Facebook if I can get your questions pulled up over here. That way I can see them with YouTube. All right, that'll work. So check out how easy this is. And this is a lot of work in most softwares. Click on my Bulldog, magic boundary, I got 0.06, right? 0.06 magic boundary. I don't want to create a contour, but I do want to remove shapes behind. So when I click on magic boundary, I'm done. Like literally with one click, it just knocked out everything back behind it. It's pretty sweet, isn't it? I know, do it again. So Control Z to go back. What would happen if I would have created the boundary? I'll show you. If I created the boundary, it's only going to do a 0.06 on each side of the line. So magic boundary, obviously that doesn't look as good, right? That's just too busy. There's too much going on there. The Bulldog isn't popping. And you can read Bulldogs even when we knock out all of that inside area. So one click and that's done. There you go. Now, here's what we need to do. I'm going to take this one here, and we're going to make that kind of like a dark gray, which is kind of the black. It's going to be the reflective black. And then these two are going to be a holographic, and I don't have that holographic in here yet, so I'm just going to use a different holographic just for the mock-up here real quick, okay? So now that we have this, I go to mock-ups, we go to women's shirt, click on that shirt, let's turn it into a black shirt, and then this is the look we're going to get. And we really want that Bulldogs to be kind of subtle off the start, because then at night when the lights hit it, then it's going to really shine. So during the day, the holographic's going to pop, but during the night, the reflective's going to pop. And it's really cool the way that's going to work. All right? All right, so let's go back to page 1. All right? Did you use the text effects? No. Suzanne, this one was already built in the software. So this design that I'm using was already built in the Wizard. But yes, Suzanne, you could use the text effects for, like when I initially built the template, that's what I used, Suzanne. It was the text effects. Okay? All right. So now that we have that, let's do this. I'm going to take these two and I'm just going to weld them together. And color doesn't matter for this right now, so I'm just going to put it here. Now, I'm going to go to templates and then I'm going to go to my vinyl overcut. And I right-clicked because Yes, these are going to be new colors, correct. The black reflective, or ColorSpark, we've had for a little bit, but the other is a brand new color, yes. So, my question is, I have a black shirt over there, I have the black reflective over there, I think we should be good to go. Let's knock this thing out. So we're going to cut the Bulldogs part first. Highlight my design, it's 9.6 inches wide, it's a pretty good size. Let's go launch and cut plot CM4. So that's ready to cut. Facebook, let me bring you guys over here. Let me move you up a little, Facebook. All right, got Facebook set up. Let me get YouTube set up here, and let me switch over to our production cameras here. Over to the production cam, boom, there we go. Now, my first cut, we'll do, what did I do? The Bulldogs first. So I'm using our ColorSpark Black Flash Reflect. So this is a reflective heat transfer vinyl that is going to look regular in the daytime like a regular black heat transfer vinyl. It has a really nice soft feel to it as well. But then when the lights hit it at night is when it's going to kind of glow. Now, because it is a dark color, because it is black, it isn't going to reflect quite as much as the white or any of the lighter colors, but it's still going to, you're still really going to be able to see those reflective characteristics in it, which is going to be sweet. All right, so we got that there. I'm going to do this at a force of about, I normally cut it at about the force I cut glitter. So I'm going to cut it at a force of 18. Bobby, can you look at Dale's question there? Is that pack, Dale, sometimes, this just turned up. Sometimes it doesn't. So it might be a $40 one that's discounted to $35. So we normally discount it $5 or $10 depending on the pack off the start, plus the 65% off. So what will happen is if we don't click on the main price, it just doesn't show the original retail price. So that could possibly be it. Oh, heat press on. Thanks, Luis. Heat press is on. What's up, Manny? How are you? Facebook, I am going to hop over to Instagram here in a minute as well. So Facebook, I got the link in the description here to YouTube. What else we got? The second color I'm going to use, Dawn, is going to be the ColorSpark Soft Holographic. It's a new color that we just released today. My heat press, I'm heating up to 305 degrees, and both of these materials are going to be about an 8-second press and a cool peel. Yeah, I see what you're saying, Dale. We probably just didn't click the show retail price. Which vinyl is better in your opinion, matte finish or glossy? Ooh, Sam, that's honestly 100% preference. That's 100% your preference or your customer's preference. Me, personally, I like the matte vinyl, like just the non-glossy finish. But that's just me. A lot of people like the glossy finish. So it really depends on, obviously, what your customer wants. All right, let me find my pair of scissors here. Everybody here, what do you prefer? Do you prefer a matte finish or, well, of course you prefer a matte finish. Do you prefer a matte finish or a gloss finish? All right, good to go with that. And then my second color I need to get, I brought it over here. Matt always likes matte. Where did I put my colors? Here they are. And let's do this one. Looks good there. Bring it up to the front. I'm seeing both matte, matte, gloss, gloss, matte. Depends on the design, I agree. Alright, set my origin, and let's get my second cut done. So for my second cut, I am just highlighting the bulldog over here. So launch, cut plot CM4. Ooh, Nicole. Thank you. Bobby, can you take a peek at, I mean, it's a live template anyway, so whenever you change it, but we should probably fix that. Yes, I just didn't check the real. Nicole, or I'm sorry, Bobby, can you look at the design that says the greatest gift is family? Nicole said it's missing a T on it. All right, got my bulldog design. I'm going to cut it at probably around the same force. And let's go ahead and hit send. And you always just check just to make sure, obviously, that it isn't cutting through it all. Now, as that one's cutting, I'm going to bring you guys over here so we can start weeding this design. No, it's Matt, just M-A-T-T, Kim. Now, because I do so many of the tumblers with the HTV anything, what I'm going to do is trim this off. Doesn't seem like a lot of material there, but that amount of material right there could easily do a name on a tumbler, right? So trimming that off to save it. And cut on the cutting mat or whatever we want. All right, let's go ahead and start weeding this. Awesome, thanks, Bobby. Heat press is up to 226. We should be pretty good timing-wise here. You can see weeding-wise, this material weeds really easy. And then obviously I'm going to come to some different inside cavities where the whole thing attaches. So on these outside areas, I'm trying to actually break this off so I can do that inside part all at the same time. All right, so let's get this U here. And anytime you do any type of kind of knockouts like that, like we did, you're always going to have, it's going to be kind of a weird weeding process just because there's going to be cuts in letters like you're seeing right here, which is the way it's supposed to be, but it's just weird sometimes when you're going and weeding it, just getting used to that. All right, that cut just finished up. I'm rolling through this pretty quick here. I'm going to show you guys something in a minute here. Check this out. Look at, here, let me finish this first, and then I'll show it to you. Yeah, did you guys see the video I just did? The other day I did this one on, did I do it on TikTok? But again, just using part of the ribbon from the full ribbon pack, and turned out pretty sweet, right? But let me, as I pull this off here, I got to show you what just weeded right here. And I was honestly contemplating getting rid of this part of the design. Can you guys see that tiny, tiny, tiny little dot right there? right? That weeded. I wasn't worried if it came out, but it actually weeded perfect, which is awesome. Small little areas right here, all weeded perfect in the S. And that's also, remember, that's also the difference between a Graph Tech cutter, right? But I'm not going to lie, I've kind of hoarded some of this black reflective. So if we do sell out of it, it's probably because almost every shirt I've been making for myself recently has been using this, because I love the tone-on-tone look with the reflective. That way, as light hits it, it really pops. So the white reflective was sold out, but we did just get some back. Oh, I forgot to tell you. Also, we got the Paradise Opals back in stock. Not for long probably, but Paradise Opal heat transfer vinyl is back in stock. So I know a lot of you guys were looking for the Paradise Opal heat transfer vinyl, because we sold out of it in like, what was it, like 10 minutes when we released it a couple weeks ago. So that is back in stock right now. It's not sold out again. The Paradise Opal? You gotta be kidding me. Are you serious? Hold on. ColorSpark Opal heat transfer vinyl. Paradise. No, it's showing Paradise in stock for me. The white flash reflect is back in stock as well. Both of those, white flash reflect and Paradise, should both be back in stock. I'm looking real quick for the white flash too. And white flash, yes, they are both back in stock. White flash reflect and the ColorSpark Paradise Opal heat transfer vinyl. Is the black out of stock? Oh, the black, yeah, okay, sorry. Damn it, I thought we had a decent amount. Are we really out of the black? So if you want something that's very similar, but not the exact, it's not quite as dark, it's a little bit more of a grayish, then look at the gunmetal. The gunmetal blast reflect. So still a reflective, just not quite as dark. And I don't think we're out of that. I hope not. I guess I shouldn't have told you all that I've been using all of the black. Here's some. I love the feel. Like, you guys can see hopefully how easy this is weeding. Yes, the gunmetal. Is the rainbow out of stock too? Good to go there. Okay, it is still in stock. Good. So again, as I'm weeding this, I'm not really paying. It's been a while since I've weeded this bulldog design, but just because I know the material that I'm using, I'm not really paying too much attention to weeding it because I know that it's going to weed great. The biggest thing is just making sure I don't pull up the wrong piece, right? But even the tiny little eye here, this is going to look good. Boom. There we go. That looks so damn good. Look at that holographic on this. Can you guys see it good in the video, or is it hard to see? Can you see the color change on it as it hits the different angles? Sam, like if you wanted to make a design, like this design that we're making, honestly, Sam, would be really easy to make on your own in Silhouette Designer Edition or something. Just because it's text using the SVG file. So you won't be able to do the live templates in Designer Edition or the Silhouette software or Design Space, but you're still going to get the 500 plus clip art, and then you can just type out text next to it. And then who knows, down the road, if your goal is to eventually own the Wizard and Corel, then you'll have all those live templates as well ready to go. So can somebody tell me what, it was 400, 558, 470, 570. I think it was around 670. What is $52 divided by 670? $52.50 divided by 670. What is that price? All right, let me flip this around for you guys. And let's get to pressing this bad boy. All right, I need black shirt. So Facebook, you guys can see. YouTube, let me get you guys moved over here just a little bit. There we go. No, this isn't the Rainbow Pearl, Nicole. This is the brand new ColorSpark Soft Holographic. 8 cents. So if it's 8 cents, that means basically this Bulldog SVG file is 8 cents by getting the whole pack with the crazy deal that's going on right now and the 65% off. So you're looking at about 8 cents per design with the amount of designs and claws and live templates and everything in it. So even if you have, let's say, Design Space or Designer Edition, I think you're getting 550 Mascot clip arts of different styles and types. So even that's around 10 cents, right? Even if you didn't use the live templates. All right. Good with that. Now I'm going to come with my black first. So with my black, I'm just getting this lined up. Nice big design. Let's make sure it's straight. Looking at my armpits across. That looks pretty good there. And as you guys know, I'm good with pretty good. So I'm a little bit off my left edge, a little bit off my right edge, not using anything to measure it because that's going to take way too long. So once we're good with that, let's go ahead and drop this down, and I'm going to go for 8 seconds. Fez Studio, appreciate you coming by. The live template I use is out of the Mascot pack. So now what I want to do, I want to let this cool. And I always try to cheat a little bit. Just be careful if you try to cheat because it is a cool peel. I should be letting this cool down more, but I'm just going to peel this off here. Good to go. That there is trash. Now, I'm going to come back with my bulldog part of the design. And with the bulldog part of the design, we did all the lining up in the software. So now it's just a matter of me looking at this design on the shirt and making sure, because the shirt is going to move a little bit. So every once in a while, you'll just have to move it a little bit with the design like I'm doing right now. That looks great there. Looking at the Wiley High School on the top, that looks amazing. And I think I'm pretty good with that. All right, so all good there. I'm going to go ahead and drop this down. Now, if I wanted to, people were looking and asking me the other day, is there something I could use other than the protective cover sheet? And you guys have seen me a lot recently using the parchment paper for decal designs. You can use it for a cover sheet as well. And you can just keep reusing it too. So I'm just going to drop my parchment paper over top, and we're going to go for 8 seconds. All right, good to go with that. I'm going to bring my shirt over here now. And again, I wanted to go high on this shirt because it's a pretty tall design. I didn't want it to go too low. So let me move you guys over here so you can see. Oh man, you can already see those. Just holding it right here. How freaking sweet. Just looking at this. How sweet does that holographic look already? I can see it awesome. Can you guys see it? Right? So freaking sweet. All right, so we're letting this cool, okay, because this is a cool peel. And then again, I'm just going to kind of roll this off. And we are good to go. What do you guys think of this? It's pretty sweet, isn't it? So if you look at it at some angles, it just looks like it's black and silver. But then as soon as you hit other angles and the light hits it, that's when you get all that different holographic in there. Let me show you guys. So YouTube, same thing. Kind of, when you're looking straight over top, it looks like a nice kind of metallic silver. But then, as soon as you get down in here, now you start hitting all those different holographic colors. So nice. What do you think, Amber? You happy with your new shirt? Love it. That's it. So that's creating this design kind of from scratch. I mean, I use the template, but if you have, obviously, the clip art, all it really is at the end of the day for this specific template is text going across. The Bulldog word is just in a regular impact font. Just impact font. And then this is the version with the Mustang. And then again, it's not dark enough in here, but when the light hits it, can you guys, Facebook can kind of see it a tiny bit. Let me see if I turn these lights off, if it does anything. Actually, hold on. So let's see Facebook. Hey, what's up, Facebook? Okay, check this out. Facebook can see it a little bit. I'm going to show you guys here. So when I turn, even though it's really light in here still, when a light hits it, can you guys see the little bit of a change? How that Bulldog really starts popping on the design? I'm not sure if you guys are really able to see it here, but even in the daylight, if when lights hit it, you'll get that different look. Did we lose sound? Sherry said we lost sound. Can you guys hear me? If you can hear me, I knew. My clapper isn't working, Karen. I like this. I really like this look. And even the thing is, going black on black like this with the tone on tone, and then with the holographic, honestly, it could be any colors, right? Purple and gold were the colors, but still looks awesome. All right, so now I want to do one more shirt at least. And I want to do white, and then I just want to put like this basic, I haven't even tried this one yet. I want to put this basic color on a white shirt here. So hold on a second. Let me see. And I want to try something with it. I want to test something just to see if it works, okay? Just to see if it works. So, you guys want to do a little TRW lab with me? And I don't have I'll give the shirt to somebody. I don't know if it's going to ruin the shirt what I'm doing or if it's going to make it look good. But we're about to find out, right? I might as well waste a shirt and material instead of you wasting a shirt or material. So, here's what I need from you guys. I need just, I'm going to use the new Rainbow Soft Metallic. Okay, I'm going to use the new Rainbow Soft Metallic. I'm just going to type out a couple words. I don't know, do you guys want to do your business name in a Rainbow Soft Metallic? Why don't we do a business name? Maybe I'll use Flutter font. Let's do it. And then what I'm going to do, because I haven't seen how this reacts to a second press yet. So I want to see how it reacts to a second press. Matt, you need to get Amazon plugs. Oh, to turn on and off the lights. That's a good idea, Nicole. That's a great idea. Debbie Woods, Meg and Sky. One of the first ones I saw. Meg and Sky. All right, Debbie Woods, we're going to do it. Let's go. So here's what I'm going to do to make that. Is it M-E-G and S-K-Y. So I'm going to go here, and I'm thinking of the way. How about this? Again, just a wizard thing, right? Because I used to do this all the time. What did I do here? What did I do here? I typed that out, and guess what? I had my caps lock on still. 99.99% of you, unless you probably have the wizard, what do when that happens? You double click on it, you delete it, and then you take off your caps lock and then you retype it. Am I right? Well, in the wizard, you just come over here and click T for title case, and then it switches it. So instead of double clicking the delete button, so that's 3 clicks, the delete button, then clicking caps lock is 4 clicks, capital M5EG. So instead of 7 clicks, we have 1 click, and just change it to title case, or lowercase, or uppercase, or title case. So, Meg and Sky. So here's what I'm going to do with this design. And we're going to do something just super simple. I'm just going to go, let's do a little Flutter script action. We got Meg, and then we got Sky. So I got Meg and Sky. I'm going to break that apart. Let's move the meg around a little bit. Let's get the G in there a little bit. And I'm going to have the M actually detached from it. I always like adjusting my text a little bit, okay? And then for sky, same thing. I hit B for break it apart. I'm fine with the S attaching, but I'm going to make the S a little bit bigger and then have the sky kind of attached there. And then I'm going to weld that together. And then I just need to find out how, ooh, this could look pretty good. I always like, whenever I throw just like a little and in there, I like to do it in a different font. So I'm just going to type out and in a completely different font and kind of throw it into this area right here. And let's go ahead and find a decent font. I'm just hitting the down arrow. Ooh, I kind of like that. I kind of like the script and then a regular. That one looks pretty cool too. I wonder if those would weed. I want to try it. I don't know if those have a chance of weeding. And then I'll show you also how to clean it up a little bit. Check this out. Okay, so I'm using this Carter font. All right? I'm going to use this and we're going to see if any of those speckles, because then it'll be just little rainbow speckles. It'll probably look pretty cool, right? I got Meg and Sky, and we're going to make this a decent sized design. I'm going to go like pretty big, like large on the shirt. So I'm going to go like 8 inches wide by 11 inches tall. It's going to be a big design, okay? And then for the and part here, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to highlight there, this here, that there. And then I'm going to go ahead and just weld it together. The speckles are going to be pretty small. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here to my smooth tool. Okay? I went to my smooth tool. See these real rigid areas in this font? I'm just clicking on my smooth tool. And let's increase my smooth a little bit. And look what I'm doing. I just hold my left button and it smooths it out. So when it smooths it out like this, and I'm even going to smooth out my speckles a little bit, what that does is it's just going to allow it to weed a little bit easier. Okay? So same thing, and I can make this bigger too. Maybe I went to 0.4. Same thing. I'm just holding my left click button and just kind of dragging over it. And what that does, again, it's getting rid of a lot of the nodes. So it's just smoothing those nodes out. Because the customer's never going to know the difference, right? But who is going to know the difference? You're going to know the difference when it comes to the weeding side of it. All right, so now that we smoothed that out, okay, and I still want it to look a little bit weird like that. That's the point of that font. I just didn't want it real rigidy. So now that we have that, I'm going to make the and just a little bit bigger here. Drop it down there. Let's rotate it just a tiny bit here. I'm going to have it kind of come close to the rest of my letters. All right, that looks good. Highlight it all. All right, and then I'm just going to weld it all together. And why did I weld it all together? This is really important. Let me Control Z to go back. The reason why I welded it all together, if I went into wireframe, see that right there? See that part right there? See that part right there? What would happen? What would happen? Oh, well, hello, Vicky. It hit it, but I'll let everybody see what Vicky just said. Appreciate it, Vicky. All right, so check this out. Oh, Amber Payne, All-Star member, appreciate you. Check this out. Take this, take both of these, and weld it together. Oh, Bobby, you deleted it. And now, because had I not welded that, those little areas right there would have actually cut, right? those would have actually cut and it would have looked like crap on my shirt, especially after you wash it, right? After you wash it a little bit, then those areas are going to start to show through. Okay? So, let's see. I'm anxious to see what this is going to weed like. I'm anxious to see what this is going to weed like. So, I got to go to, let me go back to my and I'm going to go to, I can't repeat. I'm going to go to templates and I'm going to do my vinyl overcut. And there's my cut right there. Let's go to launch and cut plot CM4. And we're good to go. All right, Facebook, let's bring you guys over here. And YouTube, let me switch you guys over. Alright, let me switch it over to production cam here. Lowercase. You guys are crazy. Alright. Good to go there, good to go there. And I am going to, and this is what I think is really cool about this, is this rainbow here, heat transfer vinyl, is going to, like when you look at it here, you see it all, obviously, but as soon as it's pressed onto a shirt, it honestly gives a really different look. Because all of the kind of rainbow lines are then broken up. Does that make sense? With the text. So, let's go here. Let's load this in. And drop that down. I'm going to go 1 for front edge. Did we come for round 2? Bobby, you can just delete if you want. All right, good to go with that. Let's hop over here. And I am going to do, again, I'll do a force of 18. Okay, I'll do a force of 18 and let's see what that looks like. So let's go send. And again, what I love about this soft metallic heat transfer vinyl, it's super easy to weed, okay? Super easy to weed, and it just feels really good on the shirt. Like it's not a lot of metallics or kind of the chrome mirror when you think of that look. It's really kind of doesn't have a lot of movement on the shirt. This does. Can the Roland does not do the front edge, no. I don't know if it's going to get those little spots or not. Those are some tiny little spots. Looking forward to see, yes. So this actual material, this rainbow material that I'm cutting here, we just listed this on the website today. So it is brand new. And like I said, All-Star members, you guys, all you All-Stars out there, make sure you go check out the community tab for the All-Star member post before you order. That's all I can say. All right. So let me grab a pair of scissors here and get this thing weeded. Amanda. All right, good to go with that. Let's get this Facebook. Let's get you guys down here, and let's get this thing weeded here. Let me grab my trash can a little bit closer, and obviously I have a big area here. Again, I could use this with HTV anything to make a decal as well, right? But what you can see, and kind of a way to tell, is when I pull this off, like as I'm folding it around here, see how you can't really hear it like a piece of paper? That's kind of the soft feel to it. And then look at it even kind of as I stretch it. That's how you know it has that soft feel to it. I love the stuff, so it's good. That's a good thing. Well, and hopefully, Amanda, hopefully it's to the point, or getting to the point, where when you spend the paycheck on it, it's making you money and making you a bigger paycheck, right? What vinyl do you recommend for a full picture to use? I'm having issues. Mine is lifting. Like you're saying you have a picture of like let's just say a dog or something, and you want a full color image? Is that what you're asking? I mean, for something like that, my first recommendation would be sublimation. All right? Sublimation would be my first choice for something like that. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not a huge fan, depending on the design and how the design's made. That is sweet. Look at that. I am not a huge fan of, even though we have one, but like a big design with a print cut heat transfer vinyl. Just for me, just the feel of it on a shirt. I'm much more like, when you feel that and then you feel sublimation, which obviously, as you guys know, sublimation you can't even feel. So I would recommend sublimation if you have the ability to sublimate. Oh, I think this is going to look sweet. So here's another thing you can do with this. Okay, I didn't even think to tell you guys. Depending on the way that you cut it, right, is the way that the holographic rainbow is going to be. So what I mean by that is I cut it the way that the roll comes, so the holographic rainbow is going to be in kind of vertical lines, right? Had I cut it this way, the holographic rainbow would be in horizontal lines. Does that make sense to everybody? So you really have the ability to decide, do you want the rainbows going horizontal or vertical? All right, so we are pressing, I wanted to press this on a white shirt because I really want to see how it's going to pop on a white shirt and if it will. I pressed it on a black shirt and it looks great. I'm interested to see on a white shirt. So let's get all this lined up. Let's get this baby made. YouTube, let me get you up there. Facebook, you guys can see. Let me find a blank shirt, which is this one right here. Get this baby lined up. And again, I wanted this to be a big, kind of overwhelming design on the shirt. Just getting out any wrinkles underneath. That's where you can see me. What I'm doing is I'm kind of rolling the underneath out. Because this is, it's a large shirt, but as you guys know, when it comes to Bella, Next Level and stuff, large shirts aren't really that large, right? And by the way, check it out. Oh, got a little edge there. We got a decent amount of the tiny little sparkles, didn't we? We got a decent amount of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, probably 10 to 12 of them. All right, so I'm going to drop this on my shirt here. Armpits, looks good. I'm going to go a little bit higher because it's a really tall design. I think we were at 11 inches, right? Left edge, right edge. That looks pretty good there. And Megan Sky, this is going to look sweet. Good to go. So let's go ahead. I'm at 299 degrees, 300 degrees. Let's go ahead and press this. And again, this is going to be a cold peel. All right, that looks good. So we're going to bring this over here because I'm going to show you both versions of it. I want to show you both versions, but my second version probably isn't going to be as bright, but I really want to see what it's, you know what? Yeah, I really want to see, because I really like the look that I'm going to be going for. So I want to see if it does it. All right, so with this, again, I'm just going to kind of roll this off. Oh man, this thing is so bright. Yes. Check that out. So, here's the thing, and here's what my goal is, okay? This looks amazing, right? It already looks awesome, okay? But what I want to try to do, and I've never tried it with parchment paper before, okay? I want to try and pull a little bit of the shine out of it and give like a little bit more of like a dull yet rainbow look to it. Does that make sense? So it's going to last way long. So a lot of people will compare this to like a foil, where the foil fades right away. This isn't going to do that. I do recommend with the metallics like this, I recommend doing a hang wash or a hang dry. Hang wash. Good luck with that one. Hang dry, okay? But don't think of this as a foil, okay? It's going to have a much better life than your regular heat transfer foils that you use. So let's do this. I want to see what it looks like. I'm anxious. So we saw how shiny it was. And this is just going to be depending on your customer too. Depending on your customer and what they want. Because that's what we're always going to do, right? We're going to do whoever's pain is who we're going to make it for. Yes, this will last much longer than a foil. All right. So, dropping this over top. Look at that. Can you guys see the color? I don't know if you can see it from that angle. But even when I put the parchment paper over top, look at all those colors just pop. So my goal with this, I'm telling you what my goal is, and we'll see what actually happens. My goal with this is the parchment paper, heating it again for about another 3 to 4 seconds. The parchment paper pulls a little bit of the shine out of it, okay? Kind of like what you do with foil, where we pull some of the shine out of it, and then it's going to add a little bit of a texture to it as well. And let's see what happens. All right, good to go there. I like this better. I like this better. Hold on. Oh, yes. I like this so much better. Let me know if you guys can tell a difference. I don't know if you'll be able to on the camera. I feel like it almost pops more. I feel like the colors pop a little bit more because the shine doesn't take away from it. And it's so freaking soft. Parchment paper didn't wrinkle it at all. Check it out, Heidi. Oh, sorry. Let me move you guys up here. Boop. The parchment paper did not wrinkle it at all. Not as much shine, but so, in my opinion, so much more color. Do you guys see the same thing as I do? Like, I know we can't see the other one and compare it, but do you feel like you can, the colors pop even more now with the second press? And can you guys see the texture a little bit as well? LaTanya Cross, appreciate your support. Just to give you guys a heads up, I can't tell you what it is. It's for All-Star members only, but for those of you who are not All-Star members, okay, if you've ever wanted to test out the All-Star membership, just to give you a heads up, there is a special coupon code for All-Star members only. All-Star members, don't share it with anybody. It's for All-Star members only on the new ColorSpark vinyls. So, but the only people who can see it are the All-Star members on YouTube. So if you've thought about possibly doing the All-Star membership, right now is probably an amazing time because I'm doing the Tick-Tock video editing private webinar basically with All-Star members next week. You'll be part of that for free. You get this coupon code for the vinyls, and then you'll also get a month's worth of your free designs as well. So I think it's going to be a good mixture. What do you guys like better? The first version, super shiny, or the second version, super colorful? They both sound good, right? Super shiny or super colorful? Option 1 or option 2? Which one do you like better? Man, I love that textured look to it. I'll show you guys what the All-Star membership is as soon as I get back over to my computer. That looks so damn good. Look at that. That texture looks so good. I like what a lot of you guys are saying as well. Basically, it depends on the customer, right? So, the nice thing about using like a parchment paper for this whole roll, 50 feet of parchment paper was, I think, like $5 at the grocery store, okay? Just to make sure that you aren't using a cover sheet that has something on it that might leave a mark. Well, here's one other thing I also noticed. Let me know if you guys have ever run into this. How many of you here fold, especially when you do decals? Be honest with me. How many of you here never fold your cover sheet? And then how many of you do fold it at different times, whether you're storing it or whatever? Type never fold or fold. Let me know. What do you think? Most of us always fold it at some point, correct? Most of us always fold it. Just because wherever you're storing it, if you put it wherever, right? Put it on top of the heat press and it's folded. Most of us, even if you just fold it once, okay, it's going to have a crease in it. So you either need to never fold it or fold it. Obviously, when we're doing decals, a lot of us just fold it over. So I'm seeing probably about half and half here. Here's the thing. If you have folded it before, you can see the crease marks, right? Had I pressed this, everybody know where I'm going with this? Had I pressed this with my cover sheet, what would have happened? I would have seen the fold marks in my texture. Make sense? So, anything that you see on whatever you're using, okay, especially when you're looking to get the texture of it on the shirt, that fold mark would have shown a line going right through my design right there. And it's going to leave a mark, right? So just be smart when you're doing that. And that's why I wanted to use the parchment paper, because it'll be a full sheet each time and then it won't ruin a shirt. Because you got to think, my material costs, my time to weed it, press it, everything. I don't want to remake a shirt because of a freaking fold mark that gets through it. But this shirt looks damn good. Really damn good. I like this thing. Yes. Alright, so I know you didn't see the other ones here today, but I mean the three regular colors that we got. Lisa, welcome to the All-Star membership. Appreciate your support. So the regular ones, red, champagne, and silver, these are all the soft metallic, okay? But which one did you like better out of the rainbow holographic and just the regular silver soft holographic? And just to show you them, here is the other shirt that we made. Completely different look, right? So, this silver holographic, soft metallic rainbow. Tara, appreciate your support. Thank you so much. If you don't have a cover sheet, just use parchment paper. Me personally, I really like the silver. Depending on, I think this looks freaking amazing. I think the colors pop. You can see, what I love about this is because of the way the colors are, this color is going to look awesome on a white shirt or a black shirt, right? Which is always good. Whenever you can use a vinyl on dark shirts and white shirts, that's always a bonus. Sweet. Love it. All right. Let's flip over here and flip over to my screen camera here. Shut this down. And website. All right. So the names, I'll show you all of them. And then I'll show, a lot of you guys were asking about the All-Star membership. So just to give you a heads up, for this week, I'm sorry, for next week, and the All-Star members. All-Star members, here's a heads up for you guys. Next week, we talked about this on Monday. Next week, for the free, I was going to do a paid class. And then I said, you know what? Let's benefit the All-Star members. So, and the only reason I was going to do a paid class is to keep the numbers down so we don't have 500 people there where it's impossible to answer your questions, right? Here's the deal. What I'm going to do next week is I am going to, and I'm still trying to find out a way to get my phone to screen share. I'm hoping I'll be able to. If not, I'll just have a camera on it. It will be just as easy. But I'm going to show you guys, so for the Designing with Matt next week, for the All-Star members, the free training, you get one free training every month for All-Star members only. And I am going to show you how I edit my videos to do like a Tick-Tock video. And it's going to be pretty awesome. So a lot of you, I'm going to show you all the different apps that I use, okay? What I do as far as, okay, I took a quick video here, I took a video here, this is kind of how I do a voiceover, this is how I clip them together, this is how I upload it to TikTok, and then picking your music and blah, blah, blah. And then how I can kind of purpose that video towards something else as well. So I think that's going to be pretty awesome, and I think it's going to help a lot of you because, like you guys always hear me say, you could have the best freaking, you could have both those shirts back there that we just made are freaking awesome, right? You could have the best shirts, you can have the best software, you can have the best equipment, you could have the biggest storefront, you could have the best website, and you can still have no sales. Does everybody agree with me on that? Davina King, appreciate your support, all-star member. So the thing is just because I guarantee you, I can't 100% guarantee you, but I can almost guarantee you, when I was running my decal business with my little 12-inch piece of crap cutters, I had, man, all of these different companies around me at the time that had storefronts and had all these big stores and walk-ins and all of this. I was blowing them away in sales. I didn't have the nicest website. I didn't have the nicest cutter. Didn't even have a heat press yet. But you know what I had? I had a customer base. If you don't have a customer base, you don't have a business, right? Because you have nobody. Your friends can only buy from you so many times. And normally they don't even buy from you. They want the crap for free, right? So it will take a little while, but I'm telling you, creating the best website is not going to get you business. Now, if you throw a lot of money towards Google ads and Instagram ads and Facebook ads, that's a possibility. But I'm sure a lot of you guys are probably like I was. We were on a teacher's salary. We didn't have just extra money to throw around. So I never spent one penny on advertising. I spent a crap load of time, right? A crap load of time making videos and doing all of the, back then, just YouTube and kind of Facebook, because everything else wasn't around. Jesus, appreciate your support. Thank you, Major League member. But that's the thing. You can, in this day and age, advertising is free. I mean, shoot, I'm at I think is it up to 1.5 million, 1.6 million? I don't even know. I wore my Kiss My Mask, made 3 sales. There you go, Dawn. Wear your stuff too. We have a very unique business to where we can wear what we sell and generate conversation about it, right? Always. I mean, I'm wearing this one that I wore a couple weeks ago, right? You can't even see my design right here. Can't even see my design, but as soon as I'm outside or the right light hits it, this is the Ice Blast Reflect that's on my white shirt, and then my TRW logo pops. I'm a big fan of, as you guys know, kind of the tone-on-tone look, and then not even as much just tone-on-tone, but getting that extra little out of it. So tone-on-tone, but then when you're outside at night or anything and a car drives by or any type of light hits it, then it pops to people, and that's what gets their attention. Posted my breast cancer cup and sold 3 cups. That's freaking amazing. And that's where oh man, VY, I agree. Seen versus noticed, big difference. See, you guys are getting me goosebumps with all these sales now. Everybody's saying, I sold this, I sold this. See that? It's a real thing. This Ice Blast is kind of a clear. It's not clear, it's kind of like a, I don't know, like a cloudy clear, cloudy white maybe, not even white. All right, so here's what sorry. I promised you guys I was going to show you guys All-Star membership. So All-Star membership. For those of you who don't know, okay, what the All-Star membership is it's on YouTube, okay? It's on YouTube, and yes, right, Dale? It is. Reflective is my glitter. It's a man's glitter. Let me flip around here to the screen cam. I would say it's kind of a translucent, Patty. That's a good description of it. Yes, Suzanne. Or opaque, yes. So check it out. Oh, by the way, did everybody see? Did you guys all watch this video yet? Yesterday? That I posted yesterday? If you haven't watched this one yet, make sure to go check that video out. So I did a video on making this Dalmatian decal, but I showed you 8 of my favorite vinyl hacks all while I'm making that one decal. So if you haven't seen that one yet, 8 hacks that are good for you for signed vinyl. But if you go to memberships and, well, you're just going to go to join on the YouTube channel. You're going to go to join, okay? So if you go to join, there's the Little League, the Major League, and then the All-Star membership. The All-Star is the largest one. So the All-Star one is where you're going to get all of the free designs. And I'll show you, give you an example. So All-Star members this week, this is what they've gotten so far this week. They got all 4 of these designs for free. Sweet Like Pumpkin Pie, the Boo design, whatever spices your pumpkin, and this rhinestone font. Well, what they also got today, 2 hours ago, even more than 2 hours, close to 3 hours, they also got, it pays to be an All-Star member. So I released the new vinyl and told them about it before everybody else. So if there's ever anything that sells out, they get kind of first dibs at it if you're an All-Star member. Okay? And then what they also got was a special coupon code that nobody else gets for the new vinyls. So anybody that's not an All-Star member, they have access to that new vinyl now, but the All-Star members got early access and a discount on it. Okay? And then, for example, last week, they got these 4 designs. The week before, they got these 4 designs. And then the other benefit that they get is once a month, I do a live training for All-Star members only. Okay? And All-Star members only, what that means is nobody else can even pay to come to that. And it's nice because now there's only like 40 or 50 people in there versus 600, 800 people, 400 people where I can't answer the questions. And that's the whole goal of it, is to keep the group small, so it's kind of a more one-on-one answering the questions and everything. No, Patty. So, like, Patty, if you were to become an All-Star member today, you would get this week's free designs, and then next week's free designs, the following week, and the following week. You would get 4 weeks worth of free designs. Does that make sense? So when you become a member, for 4 weeks, you get all of the benefits. And then obviously if you stay a member, then you keep getting them every time. The trainings, Amanda, most of them focus on the Wizard and Corel and designing, okay? However, and I've had a lot of requests for that's why I'm doing this as well. I'm going to start mixing in trainings like I'm doing this week. So this week's All-Star training is basically how to edit and create a TikTok video from your phone and post it. So I'm going to go through the entire process of basically videoing it. Carla Crawford, appreciate your support, All-Star member. I'm going to go through the entire process of showing you kind of how I video it, what apps I use to edit it, how I edit it. Once I get it edited, then I upload it here, then I bring it over to here, then I have to trim it down. So it might be a 3-minute video that I now have to make, let's say 60 seconds for TikTok. And then I bring it into TikTok. I show you how I edit all of that. So it'll be cool. Yes, we will definitely have Black Friday deals, Jessica. We normally have a pretty crazy Black Friday. Yes, we do. Oh yeah, what I'm talking about in this video, it'll be for more than just TikTok. So And this is what I'm going to show you. Once I post that video on TikTok, then I repurpose it, and then I post it on Instagram, and then Instagram Reels, and then I might change the music, and then I'll post it onto Facebook, and so on. So once I create the actual video completely outside of TikTok. Got it? And then once I have the video created, then I can bring it into the different social media platforms. So it doesn't matter if you use TikTok or not, you'll still benefit obviously from that. All right. We need, I was stalling just enough and we got it. I was waiting for us to get to 200 likes. So that's the hope, Suzanne. I was working on it last night and this morning. That is the hope. Real quick. I delayed enough to where we got 200 likes. So we got 2 mini pack giveaways. The TikTok training is probably, it's either going to be, it's going to be later in the week. So I would say, I'm trying to find a time where I can do it later in the day so more people can attend. So I got to see what my schedule is next week because I'm assuming most of you would probably want it at nighttime as more of you will be able to attend. I'm trying to make that work and I'll let you know. All right, let's pick our mini pack winners. Here we go. Movement. Hey, Facebook, I'm out of here. Facebook, you guys all have an amazing day. Appreciate you guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. I'll see you guys soon, Facebook. Later. All right, YouTube, here we go. We got 2 mini packs to give away. Top name that I highlight is winner number 1. Second name is winner number 2. Pulling from the live comments here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. And we got top 2. I got Jim Burke and Joy Sanford. What's up, Big Jim? How are you, Joy? Jim and Joy, J&J. J&J, you guys are our winners for a mini pack of choice. Let me take a picture here. My phone was dead, so I got to move to the iPad. No, not install now. Cancel. Later. I don't want to install a new update. It's going to take too long. I got to take a picture. Boom. All right. So, fire. What questions you got? Let me know what questions you guys have. You got questions, I got answers. I got about 10 minutes left. Yes, though. So I don't think we've sold out of any of the colors yet, of the new colors. So they should still be there. As of literally like 15 minutes ago when we just finished making the shirts, we were good. All right. What else we got? The points that you earn can be used towards design downloads. What else we got? How long will it take start to finish to do a TikTok video? It really depends. Like, there's some of them that I do and it literally takes me 5 minutes. There's other ones I do, it takes me an hour plus. It depends on kind of what I'm doing and if it's a full tutorial or whatever it is, right? So if I just went over to TikTok and did a quick little video of the 2 shirts we just made, threw some music to it, called it a day, that might only take me 5 minutes. But if I went through and had to video the cutting, video the weeding, video the pressing, all of it, And then after I video it, then I have to trim it all out. Then I have to do the voiceover and everything else. Obviously, that TikTok, even though it's only a 30-second or minute-long TikTok, it might take me an hour, hour and a half to make it. Like that hack video I did yesterday, there was so much editing. That one probably took me 2.5, 3 hours just to edit it. Because there were so many different clips and voiceovers and trims and connecting areas and overlays and everything else. That was probably 2.5, 3 hours to edit it. And then obviously going through, setting it all up, getting the cameras all right, cutting it, actually doing it. That was probably a 5-hour video that was 7 minutes long. The All-Star training will be next week, Bonita. Is the image under feature that show different versions of the awareness ribbon? I'm not sure which. Like this here? I would probably make your own just because you're going to be showing your customers the rhinestone world. Because it has our watermark back there. Uh-oh, beat Bobby to the answer, Matt. Paisley loves her tumbler and says thank you. Our little friends at school all want one, bacon. That's awesome, Stacy. Love to hear that. Heck yes. What's the name of the tone-on-tone vinyl again? Is there one for light, one for... Well, when I say tone-on-tone, I'm just using the color of the shirt of vinyl. So there's a lot of times where I'll do like a red brick heat transfer vinyl on a red shirt. So I'm just using the same color. So there's not necessarily a one that's like called tone-on-tone vinyl. Does that make sense, TC? I'm just using whatever color vinyl that the shirt is to give the tone-on-tone look. Slim, this one here, I put through the dishwasher 3 times already. So this actual tumbler that I did with HTV anything has been through the dishwasher 3 times. And I don't think do not microwave, hand wash. I mean, the tumblers say, all the Strata tumblers say, do not microwave, hand wash only, right? So I'm not supposed to be putting this through the dishwasher. And I know a lot of times you're not supposed to put like the double wall tumblers through the dishwasher. So I'm honestly just doing it to test it out, to make sure that the decal's staying on. Because I know some people will put it through the dishwasher. How do you price your bulk sales? I'm struggling to find a consistent way. It really depends on the sale. I would always give big bulk discounting on vinyl car decals up to 60%. But when it comes, you can't really just have one kind of platform, one way to do it all, because it's not going to work out, because you can't do 60% off of t-shirts, right? There's a lot more work involved. So when we were doing it, we normally, your goal, find your biggest quantity that you could sell, and then whenever I'm working on bulk pricing, here's what I do. I work backwards. So I think max quantity, 100 plus. I don't know, let's just say 100 plus. And what is my 100 plus price to where I'm still going to make money? And if that's $12, whatever it is, right? I work my way up from there pricing wise. What you don't want to do is price a single one for $15 and then work the other way, and now you have a percentage where you're getting down into the $8 range instead of $12. So anytime I ever did an order, this was kind of the way I did it. I always assumed, okay, let's say Todd, he's coming and he wants a quote for one shirt from me. Todd's like, because I know Todd, I know what Todd's up to, all right? I did this all the time. If I went to get a quote for something that I knew could have a bulk pricing, I would say, what is your best possible price for one of those shirts? And if the person doesn't know what they're doing, they're going to say $15. I'm like, okay, I want 200 of them. Now what's your best price for 200 of them? And now you're caught with your pants down, basically, right? Because you're like, shh, I just gave them basically my best price. Now I can't even discount it when they want 200 of them. Does that make sense? So that's why I always assume when Todd comes to me and wants one shirt, I assume he's going to follow it up with, okay, what's the price for 100? And that's what you should do as well. I mean, if you're getting stuff quoted at different places, do the same thing. Hey, what's your best price you got for 2 of those shirts? Oh, $15. Okay, I want 200 of them. What's your best price for 200? And you'll probably get a better price than you would have. I can almost guarantee you'll get a better price than you would have had you said, what's my price for 200 shirts? Does that make sense? And most of you would probably do the same thing, right? I know I used to. That damn Todd's pretty sneaky. What's up, Greg? How you doing, buddy? All right. Good? You guys know you're always going to get a little nugget when you come in here. A little nugget of knowledge. When you use the water bottle method to apply decals. Honestly, I have not been using the wet application on any of the tumblers anymore. And the reason why is a lot of people, I noticed they were applying too much water. And then they were pulling it off, sticking it on, pull it off, stick it on, and it was affecting the adhesive. So it's honestly just as easy because you can move it around still a little bit and pull it off with the HTV anything or the bling anything. Patty, I just use Camtasia Studio for all my video editing. I keep it simple. And I will probably do a video at some point on like editing a YouTube video as well that I'm sure will help you guys. Exactly. All right. Hey, I got to get going. I'm 5 minutes late already. So appreciate all of you guys. All-Star members, appreciate your support. Special code for All-Star members, community tab. But hopefully you guys liked the new products, the new heat transfer vinyls, the new ColorSpark. Check them out. Website and our winners for our shirts. Next order that requires shipping, just let them know you won the shirt. They'll put that in your order for you. All right, crew. Appreciate you guys. You guys have an amazing weekend. I'm sure I'll be live, but have an amazing weekend. I'll see you guys soon. All right, crew. Later.